Scene: various locations in and near West Oakland. Time: 2012. The experience begins with a projector casting images across the stage of the follies and fads accompanying the surge of tech workers in Oakland. In the rolling riot of hipster and millennial iconography, Pabst Blue Ribbon cans, ukuleles, cupcakes, food trucks, pricey baby strollers, skinny pants, neck tattoos, huge black glasses, iPads, grilled cheese sandwiches, poutine, hillbilly beards, neo-robber baron coiffures, First Friday art, wearable technology, personal drones, city chickens, company logos, Lyft, Uber, Twitter, Facebook, Spoon Rocket are woven in. Also, worrisome headlines about the tech industry, from abysmal stats on POC hiring in the industry to the sexist antics of tech execs, sexual harassment, girlfriend beatings, revenge porn. More possibilities. Assorted bad actors such as spring breakers and millennial pumpkin festival rioters, murderous cops, crazies holding skunks in their mouths, protesters screaming at Google work shuttles, artists defacing public lands, mixed in the faces of leading cultural appropriators like Miley Cyrus, Macklemore, Iggy Azalea, Katy Perry, and Robin Thicke, and white frat members and Halloween revelers in black, red, and yellow face. Interspersed headlines about high rents in San Francisco, the cultural renaissance of Oakland, and real estate opportunities. Still more. Dubious epical statements such as, kale is the new collard. We're optimizing for this ecosystem. The right people, the right places, right now. Yay, 2012. Act 1, Scene 1, Warfield living room. It's the dead of night, and all is dark and silent in the Warfield home until a woman's... After several excruciating moments, a robed figure, Angela, shuffles wearily out into the living room carrying bedding. She lies down on the couch, presses two pillows against her head to block out the noise, and... Morning arrives. The Warfield home, working class, neatish but lived and loved in, with a large TV prominently positioned, decorated with family bric-a-brac and not bad watercolor renderings of still life and the Warfield siblings as babies, has come to life. Angela's dressed. She sips from a cup of coffee as she puts the bedding away. Enter Melbert.
Hey. You up long?
A while. That grunting woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep.
Oh.
I didn't want to sweat all over you either.
You could have turned on the fan. I wouldn't mind it. Okay to turn up the sound. I'm gonna catch the forecast. Heard it might rain.
Rain? I wonder if it's still wet and cool.
Caffeine's not good for hot flashes. You're not still drinking that coffee, right?
I am not.
Suddenly, a newscast intro, jarring, slickly momentous, blares, and we see Clark David and tech entrepreneur Zach Connor seated on stools on another part of the stage.
Hello, this is Clark David with the very first in an ongoing series of reports on technology in the Bay Area, Tech Talk.
What happened to the cheap eat segment? Isn't it time for the...
Fight This Bay Area with Tracy Moorhead is on hiatus.
He likes saying that. Morehead. Mm-hmm. She knew it too. He's a dick. I bet that's why she's on hiatus.
Today, let's talk tech with Tech Talk. From the ways we find a new restaurant to the ways we spark a new romance, technology has revolutionized virtually every aspect of our lives, freeing up more time to do more of the things we love.
Yeah, if you love watching the screen all day, it makes my eyes water.
But can technology be harnessed and deployed to solve the most persistent problems facing our cities today? Zachary Connor seems to think so. He says that by employing a data-driven approach to, well, the pursuit of happiness, we can transform the urban landscape as never before. Thanks, Zach, for joining us today. Great to be here. Making cities better, tall order. Tell our viewers how you plan to realize this ambitious goal. Young people have always flocked to the cities to pursue their dreams, and when that's happened, urban areas naturally improve, but just in sort of a random, uncontrolled way. We can do better. We have to. Inner cities need us to. They're dirty, crime-ridden, stagnant, unloved. We just can't leave positive change to chance anymore. We haven't kept up. Instead, what about leveraging technology to analyze our aspirations and direct us to our best opportunities for success? To make our dreams come to life where they can do the most good. Boom! My company, Optimum, Synergy, Match. Awesome. Was born.
Oh, man. That's Connor.
You know this guy?
My data structure study group went to the Dev Today, Dev Tomorrow, Dev Forever conference last year. He was the keynote speaker. I've seen all his chat talks.
Can you break down the app for us? Well, it's a people curation tool. It collects and analyzes key personal data to assign the right people to the right places at the right time. Since the essential problem with cities is the people in them, the solution is people.
He's got that right.
How is the problem, people?
Oh, too many black folk, not enough white folks. That's what he's saying.
I didn't hear him say any of that.
It's what he means.
See, Mama, you don't even know nothing about it. Folks are on the move all across the country because of his app. When I finish my IT certificate program, I'm going to try it, see where I can live, be my best self.
Is this why these motherfuckers is all over the place now?
Come on now, don't you know what's the language?
He sent them here. This is what I know. I can't walk down my own damn street anymore without somebody trying to walk through me like the rule is I'm supposed to move for them. Oh, you look like a pigeon?
Oh, tell them you're an Oakland pigeon. You walk all over them.
Listen, if they're not treating me like I don't exist, they're staring at me. At my clothes, at my hair. They don't even bother to pretend they're not either. And little Shayla,
Haley!
whatever her damn name is next door, I bet that's why she's around. The Tasmanian devil. And those hideous Goodwill dresses. Talk to me any which way. Do you know what she had the nerve to say to me?
What, Mom?
She was picking up trash outside the house, my house, and said, we're taking back the neighborhood. And I was like, who are we? And how are you going to come up to me like I never picked up around here? When I'm always picking up around here trying to keep things clean.
Mama, did you say anything to her directly? Is that why she always looking at me funny?
I did not. I should have, I mean, I know what all this looked like. One after the other. A cute little cafe, a fake dive bar where the real dive bar used to be. Then bam! There you go. They changed the name to the neighborhood, the lower this or the south of that. And you're up. You fixed it.
Oh, yeah, it looks like somebody's had enough coffee for today.
Sounds impressive. Dream big or go home. But some in the Bay Area are complaining that hipsters and techies are irreparably altering the region's culture, homogenizing its character. What do you say to that? First, techies? Not a thing. Upload vacation photos, order books online, and you're one of those techies, right? Can't argue with that. Same with hipsters. These are college grads, young people, whip smart, entrepreneurial, passionate about doing good things. Look, there's no industry more closely aligned with the quirky, rebellious culture of the Bay Area than tech. It's not about labels, it's about vision. And we are here to make the world a better place. We are here to change everything.
Mama, telephone!
Is that attitude change everything? How are they supposed to do that?
Telephone, Mama!
Who is it? How in the hell are they supposed to do that? It gets about 80 degrees in February. It's so hot the bees don't know what to do. They try to but all it is a Then all they do is drop to the ground and the little steamers fall off. Let them change that.
It's a guy from Eco Grocer.
Oh, don't throw the phone, June.
I'm not.
I told you don't. Hello, this is Angela.
How does Oakland fit into this grand scheme of yours? Oakland doesn't quite get this, but it has wow factor. Oh, it's incredible, the vibe. Raw material, open space, top place in the world to visit this year according to TechStream. And Digitality's 8th most promising startup city. Not bad. And not to toot my own horn, but I think the Awesome app has played a role in putting Oakland on the map.
Oakland covers just about 80 square miles for years. It's on the map, okay? Oh, yes, of course. I can be there at 9. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for calling. Hey guys, general manager is on site today. They want me to come in and meet him. This is it.
In fact, this is just where programmers and engineers, hackers, founders, and makers want to be, need to be, if they're going to be inspired to turn things around.
Oh, can you just turn that down?
Baby, you are number one.
So, does that mean that Awesome's coming to Oakland? Is that an announcement? Yep.
What? Oh my God!
Get ready to get better, Oakland.
Oakland!
The Awesome app points the way to the future, matching innovators to their greatest potential. So I created a company persona, used it with the app to find ground zero for game changing. Oakland. In fact, West Oakland. The only match result. Awesome HQ is moving in.
Brilliant. I cannot hear myself think. Please turn that down. June, give me my wrap and my bike. 2 years of looking high and looking low, real low. Nothing. They want 4 years of experience in produce. I got 6. Department manager, y'all.
June returns with Angela's bike and wrap. Angela wraps her head.
Don't worry about it. You got it.
I know. Junior, pass me that.
Junior pulls a blunt from his pocket, lights it, hands it to Angela.
You sure about that?
It's gonna keep it bubbly. June, you see that plate in the refrigerator?
Yep.
Okay, run it over to Miss Mabry for me so she don't forget to eat.
Miss Mabry start talking and tell the same stories. I've heard the one about her pushing a cop in the Lake Mary over and over. I'll bet Tamika would like to go.
Nice try. I have class.
She has class, and I'm asking you. Take her a piece of 7-Up cake too. Oh, I feel good about this one, y'all. Real good.
You got this, Mama.
Go ahead with your bad self, baby.
Angela walks out with the bike, blowing kisses happily. Tamika turns up the TV's volume.
Think of it as a takeover. I mean a makeover. A long overdue makeover. A makeover with thousands, potentially tens of thousands of people. The best and the brightest, redesigning the landscape with new ideas and fresh blood. People who love this city like their own and want to see it be all it can be. I think we can finally move the needle. Looking for a place now. Well, this is exciting news. Say, what's that you're drinking? Kale smoothie? My consumption of kale smoothies has been vastly overrated. No. This is much, much better.
June, dancing around the TV, trips over the cord, turning it off.
Hey!
My bad.
Oh, I told Michael. I told him. He's the one who was like, let's get into programming. We do that first semester, but then he just dropped. Just stopped coming to class. Knucklehead. My girl Misha, too. Just stopped coming.
I was wondering why I didn't see him around here anymore. You say why?
No. Acted fool at that forever. Like he ain't never seen so many white people before and disappeared. Misha doing home care. Now look, Oakland's on the come up, and if people don't want to do nothing about it, that's on them. But I'm all about it.
It's not like it was when I was a boy.
Oh, nah, Dad. I know where this is going.
The kids don't seem to know how to focus on anything and build themselves up anymore. All they want.
Don't look at me. I got me a job.
Dancing on a BART train with your pants falling off is not what I had in mind.
What you talking about, Dad? Mr. Bojangles makes $15 an hour at one stop. Most of the time, 20. I like it. I make my own hours and pay rent. Unlike some people named Tamika.
I'm still in school, boo.
First it was hair, then it was hospitality.
And now it's that. What semester is that? Okay.
You know, I'm gonna get me another job.
Huh?
A barista. All them honeys. They gonna be like, can I get some extra caramel on my humongo frappo wappuccino chew? And I'm gonna be like, you can get all the caramel on that there humongo frappo wappuccino you want, baby girl. Finish up my GED too.
Races off stage, comes back with a foil wrapped plate.
That cracker thought I wasn't about to let him have it. Ha! But yeah, I did. He got a face full of lake too. That's a funny one, Mrs. Mayberry. Now, tell me about that time you pushed a cop into Lake Merritt. That cracker thought I wasn't about to let him have it. Ha! But yeah, I did.
June exits. Tamika goes off stage, returns with a backpack.
I'm out, Melbert.
Have a good day, Tamika.
Melbert's phone rings. He's surprised to see who it is.
Yeah? Almost?
So I got that wrong. They wanted me to meet the new produce manager, not me. They offered me an uncalled checker gig. Said they had a perfect candidate and had to go with their gut. Not a lot of experience. They told me straight up. So they want me to help the new manager learn the ropes. Okay? Big 6'2", 6'3", dreadlocks, long caftan, name Sally. No last name, just Sally.
Act 1, Scene 2. Broadway Street, downtown Oakland. Images of existing businesses are projected. A barbershop, a laundromat, a bar named Tyrone's Hideaway. Angela walks along.
You know, don't get me wrong. I think it's good. Downtown's been dead for so long. It needed sunset. Now, wow, pow! Everywhere you look, from one day to the next, something's changing and people you never seen before are all over the place, staring at the buildings. What they see.
The changemakers, two very industrious white millennials, enter. Angela watches them look around with greedy, appraising eyes. They gleefully remove existing business signs and replace them with signs that read, Tattoo You, a tattooing school. A canine bodywork studio called Doga, and Tyrone's Hideaway becomes Das Biergarten. They shout,
Oakland!
But there's only two flavors of people. A loungy and scroungy.
What?
A loungy and scroungy. She's never seen them and just always been in a hurry unless they're running for no reason. Just rock around and flip-flops, just flipping, flopping.
Oh, come on. Be fair. That's stereotyping.
Two kinds with two things in common. Drink all the time, will vomit anywhere. It always looks like hot pink spaghetti. Oh, and their curtains are always wide open. Here I am. Look at me. You know how you can tell white people are actually from Oakland?
How?
They can dance. They might not look like it at first, but there's some sort of celebration going on. They might just surprise you on the floor. Get into a little romp and stay on beat. Be old too. It tickles me. And I don't let them even try to sing. Well, you know, kinda. They're living their lives, and black people aren't some mysterious, dangerous boogeyman to them. Lots of real cool people. More than the city, that's for sure.
Wait a minute. Are you from Oakland?
You know, moved to San Francisco in '96. Tamika's father turned out to be whiter than I originally thought. I kicked him out, then I got evicted. Big flat too, up on McAllister, across from Baker. Always foggy. Smell the eucalyptus except from the park. Right in that little broke-ass zone before you get around USF. Or it was poor folks until everybody started getting booted out left and right. San Francisco was already too expensive to move to another place in the city, so when the landlord slipped the note under my door, I had to go. I nodded and waved at you and said hi simply because they saw you and you saw them. And you know what? Why not? That's changing too, a lot.
Come on. This is Oakland, the most diverse city in the country. Everybody's welcome.
No, and not everybody's nice, and not everybody has manners. The people coming in are not friendly at all.
Well, when people aren't friendly, you don't know what they're going through. Who knows what they're thinking? Or if they have all their mental faculties? Or if they're just socially awkward or painfully shy? Maybe, I don't know, someone's grandfather just died. Might not have anything to do with you. You're not the center of the universe. Have you ever thought of that?
Maybe you're just angry. You could be your own problem.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's me now. I know I've been freaking out sometimes. I'm jumping all over Tamika these days. I can't even lie. It could be me. I went to the bathroom last night and I still couldn't tell you, why. And just running down the hall and when I get my period now, oh my God, it's just like I'm getting pulled apart. I'm just a damn mess. Anyway, I gotta get. Sally scheduled a new team member touch base and share up, whatever the hell that is. What the hell is that? Do you know? Okay, running late. I'm gonna try.
Angela races off stage. The chainmakers watch with immense satisfaction as she exits. They affix signs, crackheads keep out, guard dog on duty, and Neighborhood Watch.
Oakland!
Act 2, Act 1, Scene 3. Eco Grocer at the team member meeting.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come in, come in. Welcome. Just so you know, we do try to get our team meeting started on time, so it's probably a good idea to plan ahead so you don't miss anything.
Sorry.
Oh, not singling you out, Angela Elaine Warfield. Just FYI.
Another team member enters. Angela is shocked to see that it's Kaylee. In the briefest of moments, Kaylee notices Angela with distaste and then proceeds to ignore her. Sally smiles with soft benevolence at Kaylee and waves her in.
Okay, well, let's wrap up the share out with new hire intros. We like to think of the Eco Grocer team as a family, right? So share like family. New hires, you can start with where you're from, name a few interests, and take it anywhere you like. No judgments. And here you go, my love. Hey, y'all! I'm Kaylee. Okay, y'all need to know this first. I'm a beer snob, okay? I don't drink any beer that's not craft. I've already found a great authentic beer garden. It's on Telegraph. It's called Das Beer Garden. I know, right? They name all their beers after classic novels. I love the Handmaid's Ale. And I just moved to Oakland from Rat's Ass, Indiana. I love Oakland. I mean, I hella love Oakland. It's where I know I belong. I just feel like anything is possible for me here, you know? It's not like anybody really knows me. I can be who I want, do what I want, no questions asked. Is that an artist who works with fire? Like an arsonist? Maybe. Or an artist who works with the homeless. Pieces of them, I mean. Like a thrill killer? I guess. Only I'd definitely be lovable underneath and have a good reason. And I would also really like it. And I was thinking of launching my own food truck, Cool Beans. I'd serve a white trash comfort food menu with my own artisanal twist. Angus beef jerky, deviled quail eggs, sea saltines. It'd be expensive, but it would taste really horrible. Brimming with bad ideas, more than a little sociopathic. Management material for sure. You adorable pixie. Okay, am I missing anyone? Oh, well, that's a wrap. I guess I can be back in 6 minutes. What about you, Sally? Unless you already said something. I mean, I was late, I know, and I'm really sorry about that. I was cutting myself. What? Well, I mean, I wasn't going to, but maybe I should. Okay, here goes. All my life, I've been hiding. Don't let people see who you really are. I was trying to do things that other people wanted me to do. Get married, be a parent. I've always felt broken, physically disconnected. I finally got, though, that by denying who I was not only lying to myself, but lying to you, and you, and you. And so I turned myself inside out. Now this girl lives her truth. I own it. I bring my whole self to work. Finding acceptance has been so hard, but this journey has led me here with you, and now I'm free at last. Free at last, thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. Wow. Just wow. Thanks for letting us see all the beauty inside you, Sally, when so many people have everything and struggle with nothing and can't be bothered to even pick up litter. You're just you. This is a family, the Eco Grocer family, and I think I speak for all of us when I say we believe in you. We really do.
Hi, my name?
Oh, the new blood. be honest, I was kind of getting tired of the old black. Where's me?
What? Just how the? Oh my god!
Shaken and confused, Angela walks to the bathroom and splashes her face at the sink. When she looks up, there's Sally standing.
Come on, girl, you scared me.
Why would I scare you, girlfriend? If I was any bigger, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Holla if you hear me, queen.
Girl, my name is Angela.
What you talking about? I know who you are, sis. I know just the conditioner to use for dry locks, girl. It is all about moisture.
Okay, see, my name is Angela. I really like if you just call me Angela.
Okay, Angela, Elaine, Warfield.
Thank you.
Sally watches intently as Angela adjusts her clothing and applies lipstick. Act 1, Scene 4, Angela's kitchen.
Oh, you know, like this, like that. You know, I'm still getting used to the culture, all those young people and all these different assignments. But you know me, I like groceries, so I'm hanging in there. Girl, but let me tell you this, okay? Sally told me she had something that she wanted me to see. Followed me into the bathroom. She took out a phone, showed me a picture. And there she was on a bed, lying on her back with her legs up in the air. Just like a pinup. Teddy pulled down with these big old bionic boobs. Yeah. What did I say? That's my boss. So what do you think I said? I said, all right now, aren't you the one? Girl, yes, we are coming out there. It's just the hot weather. You know, I can't stand all that, especially not now. Nobody told you to move your rusty, dusty ass to Las Vegas, no how. Who you know? Girl, who do you know? What's out there besides hot?
Doorbell.
Girl, it's that dunce, Charlie, Ollie. Oh my God. I told Melbert, please don't let that man back in here. Gosh, he's your friend. At least keep him in the front. But he wanders, you know, from room to room like a big dumb baby. I'm gonna pretend nobody's home, hide in my studio and paint. Girl, I know it's a closet. It's cute. Shut up. Always got something to say about my closet. Girl, if Charlie Ollie could have a record store in his garage, my closet can be a studio. It's an office too, so what you got to say about that? Girl, let me go.
The doorbell rings again as Angela tiptoes away. Act 1, Scene 5, Mayor Young's office.
Mayor? Mayor, you here? Mayor? I got your voicemail. It came right over. Didn't see Mindy out front, so I thought I'd come check. That girl's never at her desk.
As Melbert approaches Jane's desk, the chair spins around to reveal Zach with his hair in a man bun, the first of several looks he'll rock on his identity quest.
You scared me.
Why would I scare you?
I didn't expect to see you in the mayor's chair. Looks like you're running the show.
Oakland CEO. I like the sound of that.
We have it! Funding! Where's Miss Mabry?
Mayor? What? What? I knew you'd come through, Mayor. I knew it. Young man. Mayor and I have been talking for years about getting 20 Webster back in shape. Used to be where they had the Marcus Garvey United Negro Improvement Association meetings. Way back in the day. And then Pullman porters used it for a while. After that, there were the Black Panther breakfasts and those after-school programs. But, you know, folks get into a bind, don't stay on top of finances like they should, got sold off.
Yes, we have funding to get that property back and make the most of it. Is Mabry on her way or what?
I've been dreaming about this. A place for black folk, for everybody in Oakland, really. To remember what the old town was all about. We've forgotten a lot of it. And outsiders, well, you had to be there. Not a museum, not a library, not even a school, but a place to come to an understanding. Away from all the mess out there. We might plant some fruit and veggies so kids can see where food comes from.
What?
Well, you know, we still want to have classes too. Some job training.
I'm sensing some swirl.
Swirl? No, there's no swirl. Melbourne, we have funding because Zach Connor wants to take over the building for Awesome HQ.
Awesome! I saw you on television. That's where I know you from. Yeah, but
Awesome will occupy the whole thing. Possibly even a few of the adjacent properties too. The lot and that big Victoria next to it would be great for the compound. But to start, it's the only place for Awesome's world-class team and game-changing disruption.
I realize that this is a little different from what we had in mind, Melbourne, but we have to move on with the times. Be entrepreneur, right?
Right. Oakland's moment is now. We have to lean in hard and make big bets if we're going to up the game. We clear the deck. We optimize for the ecosystem. 20 Webster is the tip of the spear. A disruptive, world-class, cutting-edge spear right in the heart of Oakland. Did that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
Lean in harder, Melbourne.
Mayor, we want a people's space, right?
I hear you, Mel, and we share that vision. If we disagree on anything, it's the go forward. Oakland is in startup mode. We need to be nimble.
Well, will there be jobs?
Innovators aren't in it for the money. I'm not. My passion is change.
But there will be jobs, yes?
Sure. Right, jobs. Yes, for every tech position, at least 4 other roles. Food, cleaning, security, even shuttle drivers eventually. Entertainment. Ooh, a lot of that dancing in Oakland, right? Cool. We are neo-urbanists, you feel me? Shake!
What does that mean, neo-urbanist? Are you from New York? Los Angeles? Or Chicago?
Seattle, Austin, wherever visionaries are needed to make the old new again, that's where I'm from. In spirit. Now, I'm from Oakland.
These tech jobs, they pay good money.
Relatively speaking, I suppose, yeah.
And the community will be first in line for them.
Listen, this isn't about setting aside anything. That's insulting to everyone.
Sorry, didn't mean to be insulting to anybody, young man. It's just that apart from my daughter, I don't know too many people into technology. How many black folk are into tech?
Whoa. Tech is all about merit. Why bring race into it? I don't see race. If you have what it takes, and there's a strong cultural fit, then you have what it takes. It doesn't matter if you're whatever. Just now realize you're African American. Whatever.
Cultural fit? I'm not sure.
Okay, we have to get our act together, Melbourne. We have kids who don't even have high school diplomas.
But we also have kids who do. And adults who already know about this stuff, even if I don't. And adults who want to know and could be trained and do a good job. How do we do the outreach? When do we start?
Outreach? Oh, I get it, Melly Mel. You want guarantees. But gotta tell you, there are no guarantees. There is, however, space for disruption.
What? You talking about those masked vandals tearing up and down Broadway again? No, I don't want any part of that.
No, an educational initiative led by Awesome that aligns people for work.
Oh, well, now we're talking, young man.
An agile, scrappy education that pumps a new generation of coders through the pipeline. Without classrooms, books, boring teachers, or why am I doing this? Please kill me now classes.
Hold on now. You never know about those why am I doing this classes, do you, son? I mean, learning's always good for something. I got my bachelor's in liberal arts.
And you see where that got you. With all due respect, history just makes people resentful. Shaping the future is what should matter to us. Ethics, civics, toxic. I dropped out. Listen, man. Education's broken. It's messy and inefficient, but we can transform it. Teach kids coding, put them in front of a keyboard, and get out of the way. How much do people need to read anyway? I read books only when I have to. Books, they're hard. They're dangerous. They scare me, to tell you the truth.
Really, son? I mean, I read books to pick up new things.
And there are apps for that. Boost your brain power. Meet your soulmate. Fund your dreams of making potato salad or any other creamy side dish. It's all covered. Bottom line, teach youngsters to code and they won't have the time for books either. They'll be too busy doing what they love, making incredibly cool stuff happen.
No classrooms, no books.
Not one. Mobile device learning, online tutorials, smartphone readings, and for high performers, e-mentoring. Real time, one-on-one. Oh, you said you had a daughter? I can do that.
I'm not worried about my daughter. She already knows this stuff and what she wants to do. My son.
Okay, I'll mentor your son and your daughter. No problem.
I don't know.
Melbourne, we need to buy in. We need buy-in. We need West Oakland Neighborhoods Association, whatever's left of it, and Miss Mabry to come out strong in favor of awesome moving in. Issue a joint statement from the two of you. It'll look good. Optics. Optics. Zach is willing to help. A national heritage site. An arts idea space, a farm. Those are good on paper, but this building could be demolished for condos any day if Zach doesn't intervene.
Here's what you need to know now. More people today have access to a cell phone than to a flush toilet. A Maasai warrior with a smartphone carries in his hands more access to information than the President of the United States just 15 years ago. So this is kind of a big deal. We've never lived like this before, and we'll never live any other way again. The people leading the way to put the coolest, boldest, most innovative apps on a Maasai's smartphone could be right here in your backyard. Work with me. This is how we score the win for Oakland.
I'll do what I can. I mean, Miss Mabry is old, too old to go out and organize the way we all used to. Not as scrappy as she used to be.
That's actually good to hear.
Getting a little feeble-minded, too, poor thing.
The mayor tells me you were in the trenches together. Neighborhood activist. She went into elected office. You kept fighting the good fight.
I don't have that strong of a taste for politics, to tell you the truth. I worked at the port. I retired early because of my back. Now I volunteer, when I can.
Oh, but you're still passionate and energetic, Melbert. I could use you. Awesome needs and amazing senior community consultant for awesome cares. I see you in that role. Oh, for a salary, very generously compensated.
Oh, well, it's always good to bring in an income. I'll think about that, too. Now, what kind of cool stuff exactly?
Alpina! Now, let's get crisp on the tax incentives.
Chris? Oh, yes, Chris. Win, win, win.
Act 1, Scene 6, Warfield living room. Angela and Jude are smoking weed.
When you're coming up on the register with that cart and somebody else is coming up just about the same time? Yeah, today I decided I didn't want to stop, and I got there first. I start taking things out of my cart, and next thing I know, tap, tap, tap on my shoulder.
Excuse me, it's good that you're shopping here too, but that doesn't mean you can cut.
What? What she look like?
George Washington.
George Washington, mama? She had a face like George Washington.
Not even as pretty as Playboy Tommy. You knew I wanted Jefferson, George.
What? Now, what's she supposed to?
Was I supposed to wait for her? Was I supposed to roll out the red carpet? Exactly. And pay for her groceries too? And take her to her car? And drive her to her house? And put her shit away? And I looked at her and said, well, if you had been in front of me, you would be in front of me right now.
Oh, man. Facts. Logic. Did she try to argue with that?
How could she? You do them like they do you, and they can't take it. But she can't say shit.
You think she know you work there?
No.
Act 1, Scene 7, Melbert and Angela's bedroom. Melbert and Angela are awakened by
You hear that? Do you hear that? What gets me is this is all about her freedom. You can tell she's over there being free, like she's wallowing in Oakland. We're nasty, so let it all hang out. That's how you know they're thinking about it. You know, that's what they think we have in common, no matter how disgusting they are. Shh, we are no better. Now I'm up. Can you please stop them with all that fucking noise? Please. Thank you.
I'm up too.
Oh, no, Melbourne, no, gross, nope, not with all that noise in my ear. Maybe tomorrow.
I was joking with you. I don't even know how it happened, to be honest.
I hate those people.
Well, you don't hate anybody.
Sad will kill you quicker. Okay, well, I think they're horrible.
Not all of them. In fact, I met that awesome boy Tamika liked so much the other day. And he's talking about fixing up 20 Webster, bringing his company in, training folks for jobs.
Really?
Yeah, see? People can do right sometimes. You gotta give them a chance.
Act 1, Scene 8, New Brooklyn Cat Cafe. Tamika's on her laptop, fully engrossed despite the sound of meowing cats. June's reading from a GED prep book.
What?
Kudzu has been called the vine that ate the South. Introduced in the United States at the Centennial Expedition in Philadelphia in 1876. The plant was widely marketed as an ornamental plant to provide shade in sunny climates. Then, United States government funded its use to control soil erosion. However, kudzu's aggressive growth quickly crowded out native plants. As a result, the pretty green vine is today regarded as an invasive weed, and now is not only the bane of the southeastern landscape, it has been found as far north as Brooklyn, New York. Dang!
What are you reading?
GED prep. Oh, dang, cats! Is he coming? I've been here for hours already.
He said he would.
I'm tired of these tutorials. Coding is like doing algebra all day, just not as interesting.
Just try harder.
And then these tutorials don't work. I did an exercise and got syntax error. And I looked at it for an hour and figured out the example was wrong.
Well, then try another website. There are lots of them out there.
Dude is supposed to mentor me.
You don't have to wait for him. Just keep going.
How come you keep pushing this on me anyways? This is not the only thing to do in life,
Coding's where the money is.
I'm not motivated by money. I'm like Mom. I'm an artist.
Mama's not an artist.
You're not.
She likes to paint.
You're not an artist. I'm a dancer.
Coding is an art. You just don't want to because I want to.
I'll tell you why I don't want to. I'm looking for a honey-free zone. As in, everywhere I look, there they are. But if all the females involved are like you, it will be a honey-free zone. As in, hey, where are the honeys? I don't see any. And that would hurt. I wouldn't be Boo Jangles anymore. I'd be Blue Jangles or Boo-hoo Jangles. All sad all the time. Yo, what's that?
That's the code for this. See that? How when I make the browser window smaller, the layout changes to fit the tablet window or smartphone. I built it. It'll go into code like, wait, I'll show you. Like that.
That's a lot of code.
This is nothing. You can have zillions of lines of code. Everyone does a little bit, and together you build something really fresh, something you can really be proud of. Like, code is going to be more popular than hip-hop.
Yeah, on Planet Lonely. Man, dude is taking forever. Ooh.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, KLB. Give me one of those applicants for baristas, please.
It's Kayla.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have experience?
Nah, can I just learn on job?
Sorry. Experienced applicants only.
Ah, yeah, right. I'm gonna bounce. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. Good day, sir.
June exits. Tamika begins packing up to leave as Zach who's been hiding, enters sporting an elegant Ulysses S. Grant beard.
Hi, Tamika.
Dad! Did you always have that beard?
Got it today.
Oh, June just left?
Oh, I missed him. Oh, damn, that's too bad. I was just in the back.
Well, he wanted to talk with you. He said you haven't been around. I explained to him you don't always have the bandwidth, but he thinks you're blowing him off.
Oh, he doesn't need me to hold his hand. Let him work on his own a little more. Just that means that we have more time for a sit down and a touch base.
Did you look at my website?
You made that.
Yep, I took a WordPress theme, added a lot of L's and whistles. I'm an HTML5 ninja.
Wow. I mean, it's okay. It could be better. It doesn't show me what only you can do for the team. So, make a video for me.
A video? About what?
You being awesome.
Act 1, Scene 9, Angela's bedroom.
Tell me, sweetie, why don't you like Jolly Ollie?
The question is, why doesn't he like me? And I tell you, because he's color struck and he's obsessed with it. Yes, he is. He wouldn't notice if I coughed up a live frog and it sang and did a little dance. But he'll definitely spot me if I'm with somebody light skinned. Oh, here he comes, little man on speed waddle. And how you doing today? I know who's your friend. Good night. Thank goodness Tamika has some color.
Yeah, well, he's here now, and we're going to play some spades and eat some fish and listen to some records. Yes, I told him to bring a box of albums for you, and I want you to straighten up and fly right today, Angela. You hear me? Yeah, you hear me?
He's so simple, it makes me sad.
Yeah, he's a dummy, a big one. But what should matter to you is my friend. Do it for me, right?
Okay. Is that Jolly Ollie out here? Ooh, what you bring?
60s, 70s, and 80s.
80s. All right now.
That's my girl.
Act 1, Scene 10, the Warfield kitchen. Angela, June, Melbert, and Jolly are playing cards, listening to the last mad shrieks of James Brown's Cold Sweat Part 2 on a record player and winding down from a fried fish feast. Tamika sits to the side, face again glued to her laptop. Melbert moves in between, playing his hand and keeping his eye on the stove. Drinking has occurred, folks are loose, but not sloppy.
Angela, you like that job at the organic food store? What you say, Mel?
Nothing.
Mama's manager is a superhero. Vulture girl. You should have seen her people talking like this.
Don't be a jerk, June.
What'd I say?
Yeah, June.
You're not much better.
What? Oh, I really don't care. I don't. It's a little crazy, those outfits, but whatever. Do you. But Sally needs to touch on me all the time. Want to key, boobly boop boop in the bathroom. Like I just don't want to pee and go. Tell me what I should do with my dreads. It's like I can't escape. Always looking at me. Feel it on the side of my face. I'll turn around and bam! Just staring like Vincent Price before he changes into an angry bat and flaps off. Then she gives me that big, mouthy smile.
You know, I don't mess around with all that organic food. Ain't nothing wrong with regular. Just trying to make black folks feel some kind of way about what they eat. And I don't mean nothing by that, Angela.
Come over.
So please don't take it personal.
Come over telling me I should smile more because I have such bright white teeth.
Could stand to smile a little bit more, Angela.
See, you know what? I am not Google the damn clown, Charlton Oliver. Sometimes I'm just thinking. But I smile and the customers still won't get in my line. They go to everybody else, look at me, and walk away. They're assholes.
They can't all be assholes.
Why not? How would you know about it anyway, Jolly Ollie? You're never in the store. You don't buy organic food, remember?
I gotta go to Green Egg. It's honey central. Sticky, sweet things everywhere. They follow me around though.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, but when I tell management all about those dusty meth heads scooping out, food from the hot bar with their bare hands, they say they can't do anything about it. Not a peep. Do not, I repeat, do not eat anything out in the open. I got some salad and some dressing in a little cup. When I poured it out on my salad, come to find out somebody had stuck a big wad of gum in it. Ew. I know. They are nasty, nasty people. Rude too.
I know who did it, Mama.
Seriously? Who else would do anything like that? Gotta make a book, Jim.
I told you, I don't have any books. No books for you, lady.
Y'all never hear please or thank you or excuse me from any of them. Sorry? Sorry? They don't regret a thing they do, I guess. They like saying bless you if you sneeze, though. Give them that. Only because they want you to thank them for nothing. I like to sneeze in peace. Listen, we're gonna go in the hole.
We already in the hole.
How much?
280 points. Soon to be 400 points. You've been 6 blind. Wow, lady. Wow.
June tucks his remaining cards inside his glasses, covering his eyes and exposing what's in his hand.
No books, see?
Come on, June. Stop playing it and start playing.
No, but Junior, stop playing and showing people your cards and play your hand.
Don't call me that, Dad.
Why not?
I was fine in getting your good looks and inheriting that. I didn't need your corny name too, Melbert. What little honey trying to say? Melbert, I can't resist you, Melbert.
I hate to break this to you, son, but I heard it a lot coming up. Still hear it every now and then.
That's it. 400 in the hole. I don't want to play anymore.
June dances away to the box of records.
Jamaica?
Nope, busy.
You have been quiet all over there all the time I've been here, pretty angel. What you over there doing?
I'm working on some other things for Zach.
Zach. Need to stay out of that boy's eyes.
What? Stay out of his eyes. What does that even mean? Okay, Mom. Okay, Swamp Woman.
I've been trying to introduce you to the Pretty Boy twins.
Which one? Tay or T?
Either one?
Not interested in eco grocer security cards. Nothing in common.
They're nice. Suit yourself.
Why your buddy Zach won't get at me for real? All I got was a text message with some link to some academy. He's shady, I'm telling you.
So click the link.
I did. Filled out the form and got a badge. Yay. Y'all tight. Tight.
Quit playing. It's not like that. I'm not seeing anybody. Okay, I'm too busy.
I got me a computer, little lady. I want to compute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, show me how to technologize. Ready.
Well, it's not like that, Charlie Ollie. They're a branch in computer science. It's not like one thing.
Well, start with what you do. Tell me about it.
I wish I had a little whiteboard in here I can show you. I don't have the one big one in my room.
Oh, they're not no blackboards anymore.
Your mother's just playing with you.
Zach says he sees me as more of an evangelist, like an engagement amplifier. Like
Yeah, what's that now?
someone who spreads the word, someone who gets people excited.
Aight, man, y'all.
But it's still good that I took off those coding classes at Laney. Everybody will still need to learn how to eventually.
Cough. Never boring.
You don't know what you're talking about.
So, what do you code? You know, what kinds of code? I guess what I'm saying is,
Oh, well, I know HTML,
Mm.
I know CSS, and JavaScript. I want to learn Ruby.
Ruby sounds pretty like you.
Well, code can be beautiful. All these tiny digital bits woven together in a complex structures that function the way you tell them to. It's like poetry.
Mm.
You can make up as many new terms as you want. And when you see stuff happen, you're just like, wow.
Cough. Nope. Just stop bullshit. Cough. Oh, snap. What's this album?
Oh,
This
careful with that.
Ah.
All my records in mint condition, and I want to keep it that way.
I'm not gonna scratch it, 80s.
June puts the record on the turntable. 80s new wave music, minimum wage by the Busboys play.
Oh, I used to love this record.
Angela and Melbert laugh and dance. June lights a blunt.
I specialize in client-side scripting, front-end development, like web applications you see in your browser, like the stuff that's visible on your screen. the look and the way it works.
Oh, these lyrics, mama, try this.
June picks up the phonograph arm, drops it indelicately on another track.
Careful.
As the record plays, there goes the neighborhood. The whites are moving in. They're going to bring their next of kin. Oh boy. Jolly Charlie Ollie has been moving closer to an increasingly frustrated Tamika, making a grand show of sympathetic listening. After a while, he kisses her hand theatrically. None of this has missed Angela's attention.
You know what? Oh, no, you don't. I see you, Jolly Charlie. I see you.
What?
Always creeping. If it isn't, a little light skin, he can't stay away. That is my daughter, and she is a child.
What?
Whoa. This man is so color-struck. Let me tell you. He jumped on a moving car, calling himself rescuing some white woman's purse. Yeah, I heard about it, roly-poly cop.
What she look like, Mom?
Shh. That face like a damn potato, body like a newt.
Okay, the way you smoke with that boy all the time, you want to talk about me? Man, I try. I don't have to take this from your woman anymore.
Get this. She didn't even have the decency to say thanks. Just ran off screaming. Right? Right, Charlie?
Been angry long as I know you. You don't have to tell me twice.
I've already told you as many ways as I can, little man. That's right. Leave.
Hold up, Charlie. She didn't mean all that. Charlie.
All he was doing was listening to me, Mama.
Listen. You don't know that man like I do.
I was telling him about the creative class. Young makers. People who generate new ideas and create new stuff. Urban catalysts like me. He was agreeing with me.
Let me get this straight. Our new neighbors and the people I deal with day in, day out at Eagle Grocer do all that. A whole bunch of the same people coming from the same places for the same reason. How is that a recipe for creativity? Sounds like they couldn't make it where they were. The beautiful people of Nuts Creek and Beaver Hole are still here, whooping it up. They don't have to leave B minus this move here. You and Charlie and your imaginary magical white fairy buddies, let me tell you this. A lot of white people are stupid and so dull, full or half treacherous, and all of them, every last one has a white button.
What is a white button?
Listen, when you brush up against it, you'll know, trust me. Worst white people ever. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm listening. Really, go on. Creative class, young talent.
Not everybody looks at race the way you do, Mama. I don't see it the way you do. Millennials don't see it the way you do.
You're a millennial like I'm a boomer or a yuppie or a gen whatever. That's white people talking about all the different shades of white people.
I am a millennial, and we're moving beyond all that. It's not about what you can do. It's if you work hard and you'll make it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That internship. You were going on and on about applying for the big internship at Soundify, and then we didn't hear any more about it. Remember? What happened with that?
I didn't get it. Everybody wants to work for Soundify, so it's really competitive, and I wasn't ready, okay? I didn't show them the passion that they were looking for, so next time.
My baby. You will do everything right. Everything. But it's never going to be the thing they want. Megan, Ashley, Tamika, Wyatt, Zane, Tamika, whatever it is, it's never here every time. It can't ever be.
Okay, Mama. All right. If everybody's so bad, you shouldn't be bothered with them or want to benefit from anything they do. So no more email, no more Facebook, no more.
I am not on Facebook as it is.
Please, come on, seriously.
Look, I work there calling Oakland San Francisco Annex.
Oh, and that nice expensive nightstand you found out on the curb you love so much? You know nobody would ever left it out there, so here you go.
Tamika races off stage and returns, pushing a nightstand across the floor.
I am not a dung beetle. They're always sharing their garbage. Girl, leave my nightstand alone.
Nope, going in the dumpster.
There is a nightstand in the kitchen. Why is that? Wasn't there when I left? Never mind. June, take Charlie his records.
June hides Jolly's minimum wage record and exits with the box.
No, it wasn't you, Mama. You work at a grocery store, so it was not you. You failed, but I don't have to, and that makes you mad. Racist. That's why I never get to see my dad.
Tamika!
Not my dad, okay?
Tamika storms off. Melbert follows Angela into the bedroom where she furiously flaps her fan in front of her face.
Where does she come from? Let me tell you about Tamika's father. Never, ever wanted to do anything. He'd always get funky out of the blue. I called him out for putting me through the ringer one too many times. And he said he gets this way when his blood sugar is low. Bitch, then eat! I don't understand. You know, and then when I finally told that loser, that moocher, he needed to go, he dropped her on the floor to show me. But of course, she can't remember that. You wouldn't believe me if I told her because I'm the bad guy today. Melbert, this isn't working. My life isn't working anymore. It's all changing so much. Oakland's changing. I'm changing. But I'm not keeping up with me or anything. I'm unhappy all the time. I'm sick of this. I want to get out of here.
You're just having one of those moments,
I-
Angela.
Oh my God, this is what I do. I always have moments. I'm stuck. I don't think it's my fault. I want to move away.
It could be hard moving back here if we go. Sell this place in the shape that it's in, and that would be it. It's gotten expensive. You know that.
My neighborhood, and it's too good for me now. I don't even know if I'm here anymore. I don't care. I am done. I am done.
But if you'll come back to me, baby, I'll go with you wherever you.
End of Act 1. Okay. We'll take a 5-minute reset and start promptly at what time? All right. Act 2, Scene 1. The Warfield living room. There's clutter that wasn't there before, a couple of packing boxes, packing tape. Angela is on the couch.
What do you mean? You wouldn't let things bother you so much? I'm not letting anything bother me. I'm dealing with what's happening in my life, and I'm telling that to you, my friend. And you're telling me to leave it to Jesus? Where is Jesus now? You would think you would be on this, helping a sister out before things got so bad.
June dances in, eating a messy PBJ.
Mama! Kitchen's on fire!
Wait, let me let you go. Gosh, always want people to kiss her big fat cross. I don't need that right now.
You want to smoke some weed?
We.
You want to listen to that records, 80s? You know, I work for that minimum wage.
You kept Charlie's record?
Yeah.
Take it back.
Oh, he's stupid. He won't miss it.
Listen, he's not dead though. Please don't give him a reason.
June exits. Angela gulps from a cup of coffee. Sulking, she restlessly flips up and down the dial. Survey said.
Oh my God. Is the only Negro dumber than Charlie Ollie, Steve Harvey. About man and tell me why that jacket of yours is so big and so long. Survey says Steve Harvey's launching a men's movement collection at JCPenney.
Enters Melbert surveying the clutter.
Baby, it's been a week. You going back to work?
What time is it?
Coming up on noon.
Call the job and tell them I'm sick.
Already told him he had a cold. You want me to tell him it's worse? Better? What?
Listen, I don't care. Tell him I grew a titty on my forehead and I don't know what to do with it.
What? If you grew a titty on your forehead, would you give me a minute with it? Before we call the doctor.
I'm gonna get up. It's just kind of hard. Sally has me coming in when she wants, doing things I didn't sign up for. Might add, so my clock's thrown off anyway. I'm sweaty. I wake up every night at 3:15. What's going on at 3:15? I can tell you. Since I'm up, nothing. I want to cry. I don't know why. My heart flutters like it's in a cage. Someone's just like poking at it.
That's just how it is for the time being, baby. But you gotta keep going until you get to the other side of this.
Right. And I will. Getting up out of here is going to help.
Well, don't pack up yet. Let's take our time. Maybe we can figure out something else.
Maybe. I'll go to work tonight, promise. I need to get out of this house and move around.
Zumba.
Nice walk. I can make it at least, part of the class if I hurry. Thank you for being so patient. I love you so much, baby. I do. I'll go to work from the gym.
Angela, bursting with hopeful energy, exits. Melvert picks up the remote and flicks on the TV. The Tech Talk intro, even more souped up, explodes from the set. Clark David is on stage, lances of light swooping around him. Clark beams.
Tech Talk special report. It's official. 20 Webster, the world headquarters of awesome, the hottest, buzziest tech startup around, is kicking into high gear. A jubilant mayor stood on the steps of 20 Webster with digital disruptionist, trend conductor, idea steward, collaboration amplifier, innovator curator, high priest of agitation, human experience mastermind, and awesome founder Zachary Connor to announce a plan that will make Oakland even better. Roll tape.
Bring in the best entrepreneurs and innovation will follow. We are going to develop an ecosystem around the Oakland brand so that the city can flourish. We couldn't be happier that Awesome will be pumping its passion for transformation into West Oakland.
Working with the mayor, we were able to hammer out a package to attract visionaries from across the country. The agreement includes a tax break that critics claim is unnecessary, but they are out of touch and clearly don't know what they're talking about.
What did he do? What? 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 You gave up payroll taxes?
Melbourne, I had to do it. Tech will bring in new business, new jobs.
That boy sat right here in this office and told me to my face that there were no guarantees. And I just heard him say on TV that the plan was to attract people. He didn't say one word about this training program of his. Who's going to get the job?
It's a big bet, Melbourne, I know. But we'll win this way. Now, hungry upstarts won't eat our lunch.
Hungry upstarts? We should be calling the shots. Where else could they go?
We might not have gotten another bite at the apple.
It's our apple, damn it. I'm not going to let this happen, Mayor. Not like this. He lied. He outright lied.
Lean out, Albert.
If we're not getting job training or funding, then what's the point of all this innovation? I'm going to explain to the community what you and that boy are doing.
What community would that be, Melbourne?
I still know people.
It's about turnout.
I still know how to turn them out.
No, Miss Mabry knew how to turn them out. You, not so much. For all your talk, what have you ever really accomplished, Melbourne? Turning them out. We'll see what that looks like.
Act 2, Scene 3. Angela at the gym in Zumba class. She is warming up when a straggler comes in and stands far too close to her.
Are you gonna have enough room?
Oh, don't worry, we're good.
Salsa music begins. They all dance, seriously crowding Angela. They can't keep time. Angela gets roughed up. Nightmare at the Roxbury style. Deflated, she leaves. Encounters joggers in formation. They swirl around Angela menacingly as she continues along. One drops down on all fours and lets out a huge...
Oh, you jerk!
Angela stumbles into the new Brooklyn Cat Cafe and faces Caleb. Each time she takes a step forward to close the gap between them, Caleb calls out to the invisible customers in front of her.
For here, for here, for here.
When it's Angela's turn, the barista appears pointedly behind her.
Who's next? Who's next? Can I help? Who's next? What can I get for you, sir?
Okay, large coffee? No coffee. Chamomile tea, please. A cup of nice, soothing chamomile tea.
We want that to go, right?
Before Angela can answer, he throws the to-go cup at her, then takes her money and drops the change in her hand, making a big show of not touching her skin.
Get out of here.
What did you say?
Have a nice day.
Angela takes the cup, shaking, anguished, and exits. White parents appear pushing a stroller. They swirl around her too. In the stroller is a black doll, a doll they take out and throw back and forth in a ghastly game of keep away. Angela's eye twitches crazily.
Oh, Lord, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together.
Act 2, Scene 4, Angela's living room. A panicky Melbert is on the phone while setting up for a meeting.
Okay, I call the Hightowers, the Swifts, the Merritts, the Moores. Yes, they are thugs. We might need some hotheads, though. What about the Hamiltons? They moved? When? Any of the people still around? All right. Do you think you can run off some of the flyers for me? Put them up on the telephone poles? Yes, I will get you. I will pay for them. Yes. Yes, I will get you gas money. Yes, I will pay for the copies too. I do it myself, but I gotta work on what I'm going to say to folks. No, it's cold out, but this can't wait, Charlie. We gotta get people out there tonight. Oh, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together.
Act 2, Scene 5, outside the Equal Grocer.
I mean, what was I supposed to do when that old Tasmanian devil in that hideous granny dress of hers came to the door? She looked me directly in my eye and right past me. Oh, okay, you see me every day, Kaylee, and you know it's me, Kaylee, but I'm not here? Fine. Okay, Kaylee. Then she picked up an apple, put it against her nose and sniffed it like, what is this wondrous fragrant fruit? Bitch, it's an apple. She did this 3 more times with 3 different apples because that's just what you want in your fruit. Somebody else's nose prints and nose fog. I didn't say a thing. I'm tired of being upset. I'm sitting down. Then I heard a jar hit the floor and I just knew who did it. Sure enough, turning around, she's skipping, and I do mean skipping, down the aisle and away from the mess she left for me. So when I come outside for a cigarette, I see her hop on her bike and ride it out of the parking lot, not looking, then see that car come speeding down the hill like they always do and smack her off the bike. What was I supposed to do? As far as she had been concerned, I didn't exist. So yeah, I wasn't there. Somebody else will help her, her happy-go-lucky ass. How you like them apples, Kaylee? So I finished my rich, full-body American spirit.
Angela, would you mind coming into my office for a moment?
Act 2, Scene 6, Sally's office. There is only one chair. Sally takes it. Angela, holding a can of coconut water, is left to stand.
Angela, close the door. Now, let's get to the point. You tell me, do you think it's working out for you here?
Yes.
I'm not too sure about that.
Why?
Well, I think it's your attitude.
Attitude. I don't have an attitude.
Oh, yes, I think you do. Part of my job is to encourage EcoGrocer team members to bring joyful, fulfilling experiences to our customers. There have been complaints. A customer told me that you actually cut her in line. Is that true?
That's not true in the least.
Well, in any case, I don't see you giving it your best.
It's a job, Sally. I do my job.
Kaylee says you didn't help her when she fell off her bike. That poor, sweet angel.
Because she didn't see me. I wasn't there to her.
What?
I was on my break. I knew somebody would.
Oh, I'm keeping you full real. You stay stubborn.
Sally, I've asked you not to talk to me like that anymore, please.
All right. It is much more than a job. It is to me. It is my happy place. It gives me life. And it should be for you. I'm disappointed. You know what you're doing. You helped me a lot my first 2 weeks here.
Thank you.
At our next share out, I will announce that I have been promoted to store manager.
Congratulations,
So
Sally.
now I want to help you before it's too late. Tell me that you have a bad attitude, and that you'll smile more, and I'll see what I can do.
What?
You can count on me, Angela. You show me that I can count on you. But just repeat, I have a bad attitude, and I'll smile more. That's all it takes. Could mean more hours for you.
More hours. Not full time, not the produce manager role.
Well, I'm hoping that Kaylee will move into that position. You could help get her up to speed.
You know, I don't have a bad attitude. I'm not saying shit. I quit.
Angela starts to exit, enraged, racing toward her.
You trifling trick!
Angela gasps and swings with the can of coconut water in her hand. The blow knocks Sally out.
This isn't good.
What scared me? I passed the sample table and I picked up the drink. Then Sally called me into her office and told me to kiss her ass, and I quit. I tried to leave and look up, and next thing I know, she's charging me. Called me out of my name. Actually charged me with that snarl that always flickering on her face. Like the Cracker Jack box prize.
Like what?
Like the picture prize that you tilt back and forth. The smile, snarl one. But this was all snarl with crazy eyes. Nobody was around. What was she going to start and say? It was me? It was damned if I do and damned if I don't. So I did it, damn it. I knocked her clean the fuck out with this. The blank. Look at me like, ooh, I have to cut your head off and eat it. And wear it.
She looks at all the sisters around here like that.
What?
Points them out and tells me to go follow them. Just a couple of minutes ago, she called me to come escort you. It's always some humbug. I ignore Sally most of the time.
Oh, Marquand Chambante. You believe me.
Marquand Chambante.
Sure. Yes, I see it now. That's you all right, twin. I could just hug you.
No, don't hug me, Miss Angela. Camera's all up in this joint. It'll look funny.
Oh no, are you gonna get in trouble?
Maybe. But old Sally here lets those kids sell beer to their little friends. I see it all the time. As many times as I brought it up to her, she turns the other way. She doesn't want me to start volunteering information to AFT.
What?
Oh yeah, ATF will find out. Happened to the last store I used to work at. They don't play. They're gonna come down on this place one day. You'll see of it. But I gotta call the ambulance or police. Miss Angela, you should go home right now and figure out what you need to do because this looks kind of bad.
Okay.
I mean, Sally's on the floor with a big lump on her head.
Okay, twin.
Tell Mel and June I said hi.
Okay, I will. Thanks, twin.
Tell Tamika too.
Got it.
Don't forget, Marquand Chabon T. The L is silent.
Yep, got it.
As in the P.
Act 2, Scene 7, Warfield living room. Melbert sits forlorn amidst empty folding chairs and picket signs. There was a knock at the door.
Angela here?
Nah, second shift. Nobody here but me. Where you been, Charlie? Why you just now getting here?
Man, I tell you, I was on my way and didn't bit more get down the street the corner before I meet this girl. Pretty little thing. Blonde, stopped me in. Suddenly my face was all wet.
What now? Did she spit on you?
No! She was blowing bubbles with one of those little wands. Felt like little fairy kisses.
Oh.
She had a awesome Cares t-shirt on. Like the folks that got the building down for me. Anyway, she said there was a community celebration going on up there and would I like to go? I said I had to make it down over here for your meeting, but she said it was a birthday party for Miss Mabry too.
Ain't Miss Mabry's birthday.
I know. So I had to go see what that was. Didn't mean to stay but a minute, but then I saw the big, awesome bus come up and let people out. Everybody was on. Everybody but you. It seemed like. Saw your old buddy, the mayor, too. Get inside and already they got it looking all nice with a ping pong table, a pool table, shiny aluminum refrigerators, flat screen TVs up on the wall, and a bar full of liquor. Go down the hall and all these young white folk playing those tiny guitars and jugs and bongos and eating real cheese sandwiches. Never seen so much cheese in my white bread life. Just frying them up in the pan right there in front of you. Get what you want on them too. Bacons, tomatoes, onions, even more cheese if you say so. I ate 3. I had some stuff to drink, something they call pickle. The tongue started to burn a little bit. Then they give me some, what they call it, kombucha to take the heat off. They all seem to like it, but it tasted like old toast to me. Got my stomach rumbling a little bit right now, so excuse me if I...
Did you see Miss Mabry? How was she?
Miss Mabry can sit there so still and quiet with her eyes half closed. Think she done called home. Well, This time.
No.
She fine. Miss Mabry ain't going nowhere. But I swear this time was her record. All that noise, somebody was playing a tuba right next to her, man. She didn't move for about 10 minutes. Miss Mabry something else. Sitting upright in a beanbag chair, gotta be 88 years old. I'm telling you, I would have rolled my butt right onto the floor.
What's happened to us, Charlie? Remember when we used to have festivals? Summer, you went from one park to another. Festival at the lake, Black Family Day. Up in Mosswood, over at Malcolm X, families everywhere. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Listening to bands. Watching folks dance.
Eat good.
Then all that thumping, B's and H's stuff caught on. Now, how did that even get started? How come all that had to pay off so big? Used to be, we could all sit in the same room, listen to the same music. Some of that stuff June listened to give me nightmares.
Well, things never gonna stay the same, Melbourne. I know that.
I know that, but some things changed and they didn't need to. I don't know why. Just us being us. People helping each other in some small way. Coming together for a purpose. Gone, Charlie. We just go off, do our own thing. What's happened to us?
I don't know, Melbourne.
So many people just up and went. What you gonna do, Charlie? You gonna sell?
I see your point about togetherness and all that. But you know, I always want to do what's right for everybody. But how am I supposed to make it if I don't sell?
You don't need all that space, Charlie. You can fix it up a little bit, rent it out.
Or I could just trade it now for a new house every year.
Trade it how for a new house every year?
Well, that's what the young, awesome man told me. The girl with the bubbles took me right up to him, said that he wanted to meet me especially. So he told me he'd trade me my old about to cave in house, since it's 20 Webster the lot with my place. And he said him and his partner's trying to get all the big houses they can around there. And he gonna give me a new place to stay every single year.
Now, how that foolishness make any sense? You're just being greedy. See where that'll get you.
Get me a new place every single year. That's what.
It's okay to think about somebody other than yourself, Charlie. It's okay. Nobody has to lose. We could have come up with something to keep what little we got.
Well, I came up with this.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you. You do what you need to.
A rock comes crashing through the window.
Get out of our neighborhood, asshole. Go back to Africa.
What the hell? Well, where'd he go? No, where's my phone? Charlie, call the police.
Call him your damn self. I'm not about to get involved with this mess.
Races out.
And I'm taking this back too.
Act 2, Scene 8. Zach's spacious loft in downtown Oakland. Tamika's glancing anxiously between an open laptop and an agitated Zach who is grimly peering out the window. His Confederate Colonel beard is gone. From time to time, however, he lifts the monocle to his eye.
Nice place. It's huge.
Thanks. I like it. It's still sketchier than I want. The city is not getting better fast enough. I'm working on it, though. Who are those guys? Across the street. Oh, 5. Oh, they look like trouble. One just split off.
Where?
4 of them just turned the corner. Where'd that other guy go?
The doorbell rings.
Ding dong.
Ah! Who is it? What do you want?
Hey man, I'm just looking for my sister, Tamika.
Oh, hey.
He just wanted to meet you because he hasn't been able to catch up with you. I know you're always doing something important, but I just thought this would shut him up.
It's cool. It's cool.
Hey, Invisible Man. Whoa. Oh, this is tight. Hey. Oh, whoa, this all yours?
Takes in the space, nodding approval, and then stops, dumbstruck.
And that espresso machine?
Nuevo Seminole.
Oh, you don't think I don't know? Best money can buy $20,000. You must really love some.
I am so over coffee. Over it! But, look at that baby.
For real though? Can I?
Try it out.
Well, be careful with that thing.
So, you twerk, right?
What? No.
Oh, no bigs. It's like hacky sack, which I can totally do. Watch.
Oh, huh? You guys are always coming up with endurance tests. Like wall climbing and competitive pepper eating.
Hey, work hard, play hard.
Tightrope walking, planking, getting punched in your junk, fire breathing. It's all so intense. What's next? Pouring a bucket of ice over your head?
That's a thing. Redonkulous. Oh, you got me. Really though, don't you want to see how far you can go?
No. I mean, yes, but not like that though.
Let's row a boat to Hawaii.
What? Seriously?
You look sturdy. Row, row, row a boat all the way there, me and you.
I don't think so.
What, can't swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
Well, I guess if your whole life is on the edge and scarred by violence and drugs.
I'm not. My life is.
That's why it's so good we're connecting, leveraging synergies.
But I don't.
Our connection doesn't have to be perfect, right? Delight comes in the unexpected. So Hawaii, play hard.
Work hard first, though. What did you think of my video?
It'll get there.
I don't like it.
It's not our brand. It doesn't get who we are at awesome. We are not here to preserve the status quo. We are here to change the game. There's only one winning strategy. Audacity. I know. Audacity, whatever. Think high level. What do you have the sheer fucking will to disrupt so that when we do a look back, we can see how irrelevant the old way really was? Ask yourself, what will people do? What will people be because they use your app? Then build it. This is how we do, baby girl. People gotta eat, right? What if people never had to stop changing the world to eat? Think of what you can get accomplished. Well,
Zach runs excitedly off, returns with mason jars full of a thick gray liquid he handed one to Tamika.
try it.
What is it?
It's people.
What, dude?
PPL. It's a food substitute on steroids. Chewing takes time that you could use to do the things that really matter to you.
Eating's okay, though. I mean, right? Sometimes.
All the nutrients and caffeine you need for hours of uninterrupted productivity in one serving right here. Chug and go. Did I say chug and go? I meant chug and fly. Woo! I've been up for 3-4 days now. Woo! I feel amazing.
You ready, Boo?
Yeah.
Is it gluten-free, too?
Duh, of course it's gluten-free.
It's delicious. Can I have a glass of water, please?
It's not delicious at all. By design. It's about performance, not taste. If consumers were incentivized to buy it for pleasure, it would be, food. Old-timey food with all those distracting, unnecessary flavors, textures, aromas, colors.
What does PPL stand for?
Not a thing. It's the hook. Everybody will want to be the guy who gets it and tells everybody he does. Ah, I see what they did there. It's people, like Soylent Green, ha ha ha. Or, that's not it, dumbass, that's who it's for. I can see tons of media on the name alone. 1,000,001 memes. Recipes. Shortages. Viral? We are talking SARS. E-fucking-bola.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm going.
Wait, don't.
To Hawaii with you.
You know something? Some people think I'm an asshole, but you get. I really dig you, Tamika Warfield. Do you believe you can fly?
Don't call me that. I want to change it.
Why?
It's so, I I don't know, Tamika. Call me Madison or Zoe.
Well, I like Tamika. Sounds like an Indian casino. Cha-ching!
You do? But it's not Indian though.
Whatever. It's so money. Now, pitch me. How? What? No. Pitch me. An idea. Something that should be but won't be until you make it. See how it feels to be awesome. It'll help you.
Oh, that's not what I'm good at.
You can't work in your own silo. That's not how it goes. We are here to innovate together.
Okay, sorry. Audacious. I got it. So, what if people weren't scared anymore? Like, what kind of technology would make people fearless so they can live better?
Wow. Tamika, Madison, Zoe. Mind blown.
What?
That's exactly what I've been working on.
No.
Awesome. It's in limited beta testing already. Woo! It's a little hot in here.
Unsteady, he takes another gulp of his PPL and opens his laptop.
It's part of the few ideas I'll roll out over the next few months. So, oh, look at you. It's your turn.
You sure?
Yep.
Zach outfits Tamika with a headset mic, feeling up her hair just a little more.
Now, you look the part. I will sit here and lean out. Stand up, make a pitch, get it right, and we'll see what can make it into the awesome vision statement.
What?
I mean it. I know you can do it. 1 minute, be likable, inspire trust, reduce anxiety. Go!
Oakland is at a crossroads.
True that. Convert me, girl.
Oakland is at a crossroads as the cost of living and doing business rise dramatically in Silicon Valley and San Francisco. Oakland is emerging as the next frontier for innovation. Oakland's time is right now.
Ooh, now you're talking this.
But new investments will die on the vine if the challenges that have dogged our city for decades are not addressed. Our most critical challenge? Fear. Aren't you scared? I know I am.
I like you, Tamika Warfield. I trust you, Tamika Warfield.
We need apps that will alleviate fear so people of Oakland can feel empowered to reap the benefits of technological change.
I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky.
Hobo Watcher is an app for this moment. Hobo Watcher puts the power to record and report law enforcement abuses directly to the hands of any mobile device user. With a single click, police encounters can be recorded, stored, and uploaded to the cloud. Compile data and reports and share them with police oversight entities. Rate law enforcement's effectiveness and courtesy. Learn your rights and more. Hobo Watcher will help make the streets of Oakland safe so we can create, collaborate, and innovate to the best of our abilities. All of us. Zach, you were right. That felt awesome. What do you think? Should it be Hobo Watcher or should it just be Popo? Zach? Zach! Damn.
Tamika notices Zach's laptop is open and, curious, begins fiddling with it. Suddenly, there's the sound of hissing from the espresso machine, a high-pitched from June, then the clattering of metal pitchers hitting the floor.
Shh! What are you doing, June?
It's okay, I can still see.
What happened?
Oh, let me tell you, that frother is no joke. The show. Oh, I was trying to make a latte, but then I didn't see any milk in the fridge, so I used this gray-looking stuff.
This is the video name. Awesomer.
Tamika plays the video and she and June watch together.
Oakland. More authentic than its prettier, smarter, more sophisticated sibling to the west. Grittier. And let's face it, a whole lot scarier. If the awesome app inspired you to move here, you could be wondering now if Oakland is for you. Sure, the Occupy protests were amazeballs, but some of you have tweeted me that Oakland isn't all exhilarating riots. And the natives on the streets, they stand there in the way. They glare. You're afraid. And fear makes it harder to innovate. Rest assured, the awesome algorithm has placed thousands of catalyst drivers just like you in failing cities. You are in the right place. But to lower the fear factor, there is now awesomer glasses.
What?
Awesomer glasses.
Is that Kaylee? Ooh, what am I saying? Look at that dress.
Dude got a computer face? That don't look comfortable.
Awesomer Glasses leverages mugshot databases to build composites of physical characteristics most associated with criminal behavior. Slip on Awesomer Glasses. With a scanner that can sweep a full city block and bad guy predictor functionality, you'll spot thugs before they spot you. Sounds great, right? Well, you can make Awesomer truly epic. Notice any sketchy or aggressive characters in your area? Use the Awesomer camera feature to capture video of them in action, and we'll use your images to refine the app. Awesomer will actually learn to make even more granular assessments of who's safe and who's not in your area. But how smart is Awesomer already? Just watch. Awesomer, turn on.
Oh, my stomach is bubbling 9,000. Just skip ahead so we can go.
To make it fast forwards.
Is that Zach in a big afro wig?
And blackface?
Notice as I approach Kaylee, Awesome's first placement in Oakland. Awesomer glasses detect no threat.
No harm, no alarm.
Now, watch.
That is Mama. Why are they walking up on her like that?
Awesomer glasses beep and speak.
Thug approaching, thug approaching.
Why are they charging her like that and laughing? What?
Don't pretend you don't see me. Move out of my way. You know you see me here. Just please, just don't pretend you don't see me.
Tamika stops the video.
I told you he was shady. And the dude is really out there, too. Seriously, let's get out of here.
Wait, you're drinking what you found in the fridge?
Yeah.
Tamika slaps the cup out of his hand and races over to Zach, kicking his feet until he wakes up.
You think my mom is a criminal? You're jacking up my mom and laughing, using her as a profiling metric? She looks like a thug?
What?
Oh, first you act like my lame brother.
Hey, is that
It's
necessary?
Suge Knight. Now my mother is on your scary black faces at Black Faces in Oakland. Oh, real shocking. Ugh, So why even come here if that bothers you so much? What's the point? Answer me. What is the awesome algorithm solving for anyway? It's like you want haters here.
Well, the right kind of haters. No, wait, hear me out. It's the tension. It drives the desire to create, to make everything better. Does that make sense? This is how the magic happens. You're getting something out of it. We're both benefiting. You give us something, which is meaning, and we give you value.
Oh, do not flatter yourself. I don't need you to tell me I matter. Why? Who are you? You don't like food. June, let's go.
June and Tamika exit Act 1, Scene 9. Outside the Warfield home, an agitated Melbert paces in a panic.
Where are the police? Where are they? They should have been here. Angie? What are you doing home already?
It wasn't working out, Melbourne, so I quit.
Oh, no. Did something happen with the manager again?
Yeah, and she got canned this time.
The manager got fired?
That too. Baby, Tamika, I've just been so out of my mind. It's like I'm going insane. I am sorry. Like, I want you to do what you want to do. Don't let anybody take your dreams away from you, sweetheart. Not like they did me. Be true to you. I'm here.
Mama.
As the Warfield share a hug, Zach races in on a scooter wearing a hoodie.
What do you want?
What did she tell you?
Mama, you are right. This isn't about anything but them. And hanging us to our faces makes them feel alive. That's what you told me.
Why are you saying this? You're different. You're white too. We make better black people.
What?
This is my family, and that is my dad.
Aww, I love you, sweetheart.
I meant white people make black people better.
What?
Come on! You're better off. Bike lanes, speed bumps. There's a free downtown shuttle. Who would give a fuck if we weren't here? Would you have free furniture?
You told him? I'm sorry, I was upset.
It's not a question of stopping change from happening. Cities are not static.
You know the places that don't change? The places that are dying for innovation? The places you go to on Thanksgiving and Christmas. They don't change and they need to. Go occupy yourself.
Cities are alive. And there's a vibrant spirit now all over Oakland that could be really powerful for you. Engage. Or be one of those old grumps bemoaning, "Lows down hipsters," or whatever slur you want to use.
No, cities aren't alive. The people in them are. We are the city, and you are killing my community.
You call what you have a community? Really?
How would you know what a good community is supposed to be, son? You left yours.
Yeah, Dad, he don't know nothing about community. He couldn't stand to live with his own people. What'd that say? You got dickhead DNA, bruh, for real.
Do you know how much garbage was in this dump?
Those mountains of garbage, Zach, where were they? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit about that huge cleanup that gives you the right to everything you want? Oh, you cleaned up on property. Or is garbage your little code word for black people? Why do you always do this? Why?
Look, we are making it cool to be here.
Oh, these manias, these frenzies, the pillaging and the plundering, the endless invading. Why are you like this? Why?
Okay. Out of curiosity, where do you allow us to go? Oh, that's right. We don't need your permission to improve this hellhole. You let these properties fall apart. Oh, that's my fault, I guess?
We're not problems to be fixed, boy. Try to see that.
Hold on. Is this... this can't be an argument for segregation. How do you have the luxury of rejecting incredible economic success? People are discovering they like to live here. They put in the effort to make their neighborhoods nicer. In 5 years, my mother could move here. What's wrong with that? Haven't you had enough?
Don't play like you're doing us a favor by forcing us out. You're here because it's cheap and you can make mad cash.
Hey, Mr. Home Improvement, you know what particularly wasn't here before you blew into town? Graffiti. Surprised, huh? Not street art, so don't even work your mouth up to tell me that. Graffiti. Y'all can't stop marking your territory, so it's everywhere now. Just angry, paranoid, twisted shit. You stencil it on the sidewalk so it doesn't wash off? How is that making things better? More people begging on traffic medians and scavenging in garbage cans? You notice that? I noticed that.
You're lying.
No, you're lying. You just don't care because that's the city of your dreams. People should be desperate for crumbs. Your crumbs. And there should be lots of traffic. White people busy, in a hurry now, can't stop, don't care. Lethal shit is definitely going to happen to other people. By accident? You get a nosebleed trying to pay your rent now. Why? Because Josh and Jen love to play their little game of driving up the cost of living. And all you do is compete. And mob this, and crowd that. Mobs and crowds and hives. Oh my!
Baby.
Oh my God, are you people or are you ants, motherfucker?
Predators, pestilence, ooh, succubi. What? It was on the vocabulary test. I read, y'all.
How is this better for anybody but you? Melbourne, Vegas is too damn hot, and when they get sick of their own shit, they'll follow us anyway. So hell nah. We are not going any damn where. I'm standing my damn ground. This is where I live. I shouldn't have to go. River dance your ass right up on out of here. You do not have to win. You do not have to win.
Zach sputters in a fury. Everyone looks at Zach's crotch and the alarming rage erection that's suddenly sprouted in his pants. Claps at it, glaring angrily. The Warfields are outraged and disgusted.
Mama, I can't even. I don't believe this.
Dude, I'm tired of you messing with my mom.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna punch you so hard you'll never wipe your shoe or tie your butt again.
Kaylee, arm bandaged and wearing a leg brace, races on stage.
Wait a minute, don't hit him. Can't you see he's mentally ill? What is wrong with you? Stand back, he needs help.
Amidst flashing lights and the squeal of tires, the police finally arrive.
What's going on here? Sir? Sir, did you call for the police?
Yes.
What is the problem?
White bastards busted my window trying to scare me and my family.
They stole my iPhone.
Drop it! Drop it!
They look at each other, panicked and confused, pointing down at their phones. It then dawns on Angela what's in store.
No! No!
The cop opens fire. The Warfields reach for one another as bullets tear into them.
We could have gone to brunch, had a brunch summit, hugged it out. But no, they wanted to demonize me because I'm white. Stupid! That's reverse fucking racism! Are they all criminals because they're black? Do they know how hard this is? All the pressure I'm under to get this absolutely right? I'm an entrepreneur, people! Not the enemy. Progressive as the next guy and more than most.
The Warfields have fallen one by one as Zach rants. With her last bit of energy, Angela lunges at Zach.
I'm not privileged. I'm a nigga too. Oh. Awkward. I had it all along.
Sir, are you alright?
Oh, I was so scared. Could I have some water, please?
Don't worry, we'll get you some.
Could we stop and pick up something? I'm kind of hungry.
Arby's?
I guess. There was nothing here. There was literally nothing here except garbage.
Tough luck, kid.
They walk off stage, lights down. Act 2, Scene 10, Jolly Charlie Ollie's house. Zach and Kaylee stand behind a conference table upon which are a pair of awesomer glasses and glass containing PPL. They are still wearing what they had on from the previous scene. As Kaylee removes her bandages and arm brace and Zach replaces his hoodie with a black turtleneck sweater, he speaks.
So, what were the key takeaways after Awesome's first year? A couple of things. One, innovating ain't easy, my friends. Innovating is not easy. Two, stay true to your roots. Making life better by bringing the right people to the right places at the right time is what we do as a company. Not alt food, not wearable tech. Stay in scope even as you scale. And that's what we're doing today. Welcome to Community Reimagined. Launch pads!
The lights go up as the team members applaud enthusiastically.
There was nothing here. There was nothing here except rundown properties. But with our partners, rockstar real estate entrepreneurs Rich Johnson and Dixon Cox, we've transformed a wasted single-family home into an idea incubator where 10 tenants, 10 of the best and the brightest, are safe to create, collaborate, and innovate. Yes, there's tons of uber cool amenities like a killer vinyl collection, but its real value proposition, honestly, diversity. Diversity makes launch pads special. From bumfuck Arizona to bumfuck Michigan. From white to Asian women. From 20 to 30. Launchpad has curated an amazing collection of digital natives to ideate new ways to bring Oakland into its own. I know, right? It's awesome. And now, Haley, team leader of our first co-living cohort.
It's Kaylee.
I kid. Kaylee will let you in on the team's first initiative, the Wheelhouse Projects.
Alright, the solution to the affordable housing crisis is eco-friendly and portable.
Help! Help! I can't stand up! I can't turn around!
And while we're still iterating on the minimum viable product,
This is a doghouse, isn't it? I think this is a doghouse.
even if Rich and Dix could scoop up every foreclosure, there still wouldn't be enough property for everyone. That's just the new normal. But not everyone would want all that space anyway, right? Well, space will not be a problem with wheelhouses. They're tiny. Now when cities change, people will have the freedom to just leave and go far away. No more complaining because they won't have to stay where they can't fit in anymore. And they could totes take their families and friends with them. Totes. And nobody would care or stop them. I know. I wouldn't. Okay, stay tuned.
Wait, this is just cardboard. I want my old place back.
Epic. Epic.
Pulling a ring out of his pocket. The team members applaud enthusiastically as Zach and Kaylee embrace.
Over this last year, with all the incredible ups and downs, you've made me happier than any man has ever been. Will you marry me? You get me, Kaylee. You really get me.
The awesomer glasses on the table beep.
Oh, looks like the battery's just about dead.
The beeping fades. Zach continues jubilantly.
I love you all. We failed fast, but we failed forward. And we will continue to iterate like crazy until every city in the world is exactly how it should be. It is a privilege to have you by my side. Thank you again.
The glasses beep again.
Thug approaching, thug approaching, thug approaching.
Zach grabs the glasses and scans the room apprehensively. He relaxes as he recognizes the bent figure approaching him and powers off the glasses. He moves in front of the conference table to greet her.
Miss Mabry, happy birthday.
Oh,
How did you get in here?
No, you don't. It's not my birthday. I walked into my friend's house.
Miss Mabry creeps towards Zach, turns, and addresses the celebrants.
My name is Eloise Mabry, and I live yonder on Market Street. My husband and I bought our home in 1948 for $5,000. Been in it so long, it feels like my own body. Last 2 years, white people. Pretty ones, like you are. Come knocking on my door, asking if I want to sell. So many of y'all come leaving notes, and I just threw them away without looking. Now I come to find out that there's a lien on my home, and I got to go. Y'all building up all them apartments everywhere, but I got to go. Couldn't make me sell, so you're kicking me out. I am 88 years old, so hear me when I say, moist white folks ever. Fuck all him. Every last buddy. Yeah. I got a few years left in me, and I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. Who's with me?
Me, Miss Mabry.
Kicks away his new home.
These people got me living in a goddamn house.
Then come on, little man.
Now, Miss Mabry, I'm not gonna stand for you calling me out my name.
I'm sorry, Charles. Help me get to the door.
Stooped over and frail, Miss Mabry ever so gingerly makes her way along, guided by Jolly Charlie Alley.
We got people to call. We are marching on City Hall tomorrow.
I'll get some flyers to run off too.
Before they can complete their exit, Miss Mabry suddenly raises to her full height, spins around, sprints over to Zach, and over the table he goes.
Yeah, thought I wasn't gonna let him have it.
Blackout, end of play. Tracy Baxter. Yep.
Right.